Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis as Avaria over here. We're going for the Avar Khaganate achievement with the new Cradle of Civilization expansion. We have to grab what used to be Hungary over here and become an empire, which we almost are. I have updated to the brand new Japan patch, which is tiny bit scary, while they say that they haven't experienced any issues with continuing save game in the new patch. There's always the chance of save games, especially Iron Man games, breaking. Speaking of Iron Mans, let's just double check that we're still eligible for the achievement, and we are. So that seems to be okay. Most of the changes in the new patch are over here in the Japan and Indonesia region. I'm sure they shouldn't concern us at all. But in this campaign, I mean, we only just learned what a boat even is, what an ocean looks like. However, there are two changes in the patch, small bug fixes that I really wanted to have in this campaign, so that's why I updated. One is about transferring provinces to your vassals and back. So one thing that broke in the last patch with the update with the Cradle of Civilization expansion, the 123 patch, was that when you transferred a province during war to the control of one of your subjects, you would not be able to take it back for yourself. And one thing I tend to like to do is give forts to my subjects for a while, so they pay for it and I don't pay for them, and then take it back once we talk about peace deals. And that's a thing that I wouldn't be able to do without the new patch. And the other thing is that they kind of, sorta, maybe, hopefully, at least that's roundabout what it says in the patch notes, fix the issue that the AI cheats with zone of control around forts. And we've seen AI troops moving straight through our forts in this campaign already, and I don't want that to ever happen again. I'm sort of trying to strategically place my forts in places where they're gonna stop AI troops from moving too far into my territory, and it would be a shame if that just, well, didn't work out at all. Alright, also, this kind of seems like a new decision. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to take that last time, and I have had an administrative skill of at least 3 for a while. Maybe they replaced an old decision or something. We can just take this decision that gives us +2 missionary strength versus heretics, and that's definitely one I'm going to take for our conversion efforts. These other decisions are not particularly interesting to us right now. Technology-wise, we are still way ahead of time, so we're not taking that admin tech. We have money, we have some manpower. We're planning to do another little war on Trans-O over here because they took this Persian land from Khorasan, which we want for the trade. And then we're hopefully going to have this League war firing sometime soon, so that we can jump in on that Commonwealth. Unfortunately, the Ottomans will be involved in that fight, and if they are, that means that we can't call them into our war directly against the Commonwealth, but hopefully it's going to be enough that the Commonwealth will be busy fighting the Ottomans and everybody else in Europe. We can lose admin power and lose loyalty on the merchants, which I don't like, obviously, or lose loyalty on the emirs, who would actually go negative, and lose legitimacy. Now, can we actually take money from the merchants? We can, we should. So I'm instead going to take the option that makes the emirs unhappy, because they will be less unhappy. And we are capped on legitimacy, so losing some is going to be alright. We can just regain that. Please move out of here. You're taking attrition. There you go. We're still suppressing rebels down here, while at the same time trying to drill our troops as much as we can. And it's still sort of necessary here, still no longer necessary here, so we could move out of this place, but it's a pretty good place to stand anyway. And it is no longer necessary here. You see we have -5 from friendly troops, we have -6 unrest, so if we move out the troops, we'll still be okay. If we go for development map mode, is that in here? No, of course it's not. Economic? Yes. Development map mode. Actually, what's even more helpful would be supply map mode. Supply limit. I'm looking for a place with a really high supply limit to train my troops in. 34 is pretty good. 37. But I also want to be sort of close to Trans-O. So maybe takes this 34 place over here. Right there, in Urgench. You guys walk over to Urgench, please. It means we won't have people on this side of the border, but since there are none of their forts in the way, we're just gonna move over in war. We lost our army organizer, that's fine, I think. Do we have a half price guy? We do not. Take a level 1 guy for, not force limit, I don't like temporary force limit. Let's just grab land maintenance, tiny bit of money. And of course the military power, which is why we have that guy. We still have this option of promoting people, but only our... Ooh, we could actually promote this guy, who's already 51, so maybe we should not do that. But that would have been interesting to do earlier. Promote him to get even more admin power out of him. You guys keep walking. Hopefully don't take too much attrition. Yes, 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 you're influencing Novgorod. Nobody cares. Actually, are we building like spy networks on these new people here? Yazd. I wanted to eat Yazd, I believe. Working in Yazd to build a spy network. Okay. Maybe I should not move all my troops out. You know what? Let's move back. Sorry guys, I told you something wrong. Let's just put the supply map mode in here for now. Because it's actually somewhat interesting mode. Where are you? States, supply limit. And there's a way to add another map mode. There we go. I also want fort level on there. Fort level. There. Now I can switch between the two. Excellent. This is supply limit. This looks odd. Didn't look way different a second ago. Oh, it's because of the army I had selected, I think. I think it says, where can this army stand properly? If I do this, nah. You guys can all move back to somewhere where we have a lot of limit. Here, Tehran. Let's go there. And see if that's enough of a supply limit for us. And no change. Brabant joined, got a golden era. I don't really care about Brabant, sorry. Nothing personal. Supply limit here. You're now at 32, but still being attritioned. Why? Okay, you're fine with the generals, so you should not go in there. You just stay back. Just like that. Okay. More people, random wars I don't care about. Split you guys in half of you is going to be fine to deal with those rebels. And once you've done that, you can come back and start drilling again. Forward, even if alone. People hate me, we move towards mysticism. Bleh. Why does everybody hate me? But I mean, we have to go forward, right? Being alone is just a small price to pay for that. Invest into new idea. What idea are we even doing? Oh, we can finish our defensive ideas, which gives us less attrition, which is nice to have, certainly. And we're still ahead of military tech. I think I'm going to take that. Finish that up. Did we get any cool new policies from that? Land attrition again, corruption reduction, income from vassals, unrest. No, not really. They're not fully useless, but they're also not particularly interesting right now. Admin technology, yes, that's a no on that. Let's do this drill. How does this work? Oh no, we still have the same supply limit, we just take less attrition, I believe. We're on full speed. Good. Lose 100 admin power to lose to inflation, or gain a bunch of local autonomy in a bunch of irrelevant places. I believe. We have tons of admin right now, so that wouldn't be too bad. 2 inflation is a bit much to pay for. 100 admin is a bit much to pay for 2 inflation. Normally you pay, what, 75? That said, we have a ton of inflation, and then we don't get the... Yeah, let's just do this. I don't like it, but it's what we are punished by for having that much inflation. So I guess that's fair. Move towards legalism, gain loyalty on the Ulema, blah blah blah, less taxes, lose prestige, yeah, yada yada yada. Let's go to full legalism again. And I'm probably gonna stay, I'm not even full legalism actually right now. I thought we went there, we didn't. Did we ever take the war score cost thing? We did, good, good. 30, sure. And I thought about it a bit, and since we have to grab Hungary here, we have to fight our way through the Commonwealths and eat this, and then, of course, attack the Ottomans later on. I think this is at least 4 wars against the Commonwealth. Maybe 3, but probably 4 wars that we have to take, even with the reduced war score cost and the absolutism that we're going to gain in the next age, helping us a bit with the expansion. So it's still quite a bit of stuff to do. We have to take stuff from the estates. The Ulema could stand to lose some territory now that they have this high of a loyalty, actually. Ooh, we're way above our force limit. What happened there? I mean, we have the money, it's not a big issue, but somehow we lost a lot of force limit. I don't know how that happened. Did I give something away? Did I increase autonomy somewhere? I don't think I did. Odd. So let's take stuff away from the Ulema. Maybe that gives us some more force limit. Maybe they also changed some force limit calculation in the new patch, actually. That could be it. 25%, so give this back, and give me this place back. You're still very happy, so we can still take more things. Take this place, and this place. Now you're at your limit for expected control, so I'll leave you with the rest for now. Let's keep going. What did they do to our force limit? Nothing. Maybe recalculate on the new month tick. Maybe. Let's see. And we're gonna gain some force limit when we annex our vassal, but we're also gonna gain their troops. Luckily, they don't have tons of troops, so maybe that's okay. We actually gained a force limit from that estate interaction. So that's gonna save us some money. Claims on transfer. Do I already have any? I do have 1 claim on transfer, so we need some more. Spy network. Truce has ended. I'm gonna want to go to war soon. Oh no, you're taking attrition again. Send off. Do you have mercs? No, but you have fully trained troops, so take those out and send them there. Because they don't need to be drilled just as much. Maybe we take Just first, simply because, oh, they are actually allied to tons of people now. Nobody that matters, and guaranteed by Fars. So maybe let's do Transo first, since they are... That's Transo. Since they are the main target, and once we've taken them out, then we can focus on these guys here. It's gonna be alright. Unless you guys would like to, I don't know, just be force vassalized, they would. If I had 190 friendship with them. Do I want that? Do I want Yast as a vassal? You wouldn't. It saves me a war against you, and you and you. Not that these are actual wars. Actually, with you guys having no friends, no other friends, that is, hopefully. I could just co-belligerate them and just take them all in one war. Real quickly, especially if I manage to fabricate some claims up front too. So I want to claim on the bigger province of Yazd. I guess it's this one. And then I'm gonna call you home and tell you to give me a claim on QQ in 3 days. Come on, autosave. There we go. And fabricate or build a spy network here, like that. And there's the claim on Trans-O coming in. On the next tick, what's happening? Lose ducats or lose some prestige and legitimacy? Sure. Great Statesman has died. We lost some sort of marriage. That's gonna be okay. I think it was just to Ardalan. I was thinking of something before that happened. What was it? I don't remember. I mean, that's the claim on Trans-O, so let's just take that. See if we can find a decent province to take. It's not like you actually have decent provinces anymore. 8, 6, 15. We already have the claim here. And so 8 is the highest province you have in Murf. Is that in my trade note? It sort of is. It's in Samarkand. So let's take that claim here. So that's not what I was looking for at all. You guys stop drilling, because we're gonna go to war. You come back. 2 claims are gonna be fine. Tech, that's a no still. Money, yes, now I know what I was looking for. Building buildings. Mosques, no. Workshops, no. Marketplaces, no. Barracks, sure. Upgrading castles, maybe 35, no. 47, yes. 57, holy. That's an actual number. Let's build this mini factory here. Could build one more, I guess. Yeah, let's build one more while we have all the money in the world. There. Let our morale come back and then go and declare that war on Transo. Build me a spy network on QQ so I can get that cheaper. They're actually counter-espionaging us, which is annoying. But I guess we'll handle it. It's just gonna take a while longer. Tiny bit of unrest, nothing relevant here. And yeah, just waiting. That war's still not firing, I think. What are you, separatists? Khorasani separatists. Oh, they just want to go back to Khorasan. Please don't. That's actually not something I want. Simply because I want to declare war on Transo and take the land. I don't want to have to take it back from Khorasan. So let's hope that we can declare war, because before that, and we can. We're fully stocked here. With a general here, with a general here. Do we need you to fight? Kinda don't. You can keep drilling, I think. That said, you're gonna lose. We can't use the general then. It's also gonna be fine. This war is gonna be a joke. So let's just go ahead and declare this war, except we don't have a diplomat. That's annoying. We don't need more spy network on Transo. Did I cancel QQ twice? Maybe. Oh well. I thought I had cancelled the guy on Transo, but apparently I had cancelled the guy on QQ. Now, declare war on Transo, take, do you have a fort anywhere? There's a fort level 2 here and there, so it doesn't matter. Let's take Murph. Yes, take Murph. Do not co-belligerent Jakand. I don't care about their land. The only idea would be, is there a disadvantage to doing that? Yes, they're tributary of Ming. I knew that. So let's not. Let's just take Bukhara. No, Murph. Let's take Murph. Go. And you guys, your first job is to handle their rebels. Fully maintained forts. Are they actually fully maintained? Full garrison, yeah. So I'm just gonna walk in here. I should have turned on my forts beforehand, but that's gonna be alright. Maybe this one too, just in case. And you guys can just keep drilling. I'm not gonna need you for this fight. I like Golistan, isn't that my land? Yes, you're actually going to my fort here. No, you're not walking. You keep sieging Murph. But don't take all the attrition. You only need the 10 cannons and the 10 others. So let's drop off a bunch of infantry. No, mercenaries, please keep being there, and you be like that. It's sort of scary. I think we can still walk to Murph though, but we can't help them out from Murph if somebody else comes in. But we should be able to do that from here. You guys actually have the job to go here. Handle those rebels, please. Khorasani separatists, yes I know. Forts are not maintained, yes I know. That's by design. And this fort is just dying. We occupied some things. Take that stuff back from the rebels, just so they don't actually separate. And you guys can move in here and kill some Transo armies that are trying to go into my land. Bastards. What do you want from me? You should be defending your land, not trying to take mine. I think that's how I see it. We gained control of something. They're still moving to Kara something. Oh no, let's do it this way, please. Just so we can cut them off. Can you kill somebody? You cannot, so you can stand here. You're doing that. Excellent. Keep going. Avaria occupied something or another, so keep doing that. You guys are running. Of course you are. Of course you are. Won the Siege of Merv, 73 days. Pretty nice. Let's take Bukhara and then Samarkand. And I think we're actually going to go into Samarkand and take Samarkand in this war. At least I'll try. It's going to cost us some Diplo, but it's a great province. And I want it. We lost a claim on Murom. Where's that? Murom. It's Russian land. Don't particularly care right now, but we should use our diplomat. We're building on QQ. We have the claim here. We want to claim. Do we want to claim on this place? No, I didn't take it last time. I still don't want it. Who's your final ally? QQ Hormuz. Oh, Fars, right, Fars. I don't necessarily want any Fars land, but do you have any interesting land here? 7, 8, 25. I would love this. Do I have... Oh, I do have proximity to Shiraz, so, yes. Please build a spy network on Fars. This is great. Whatever happened... Oh, I get, artist. What's an artist? It's an advisor, obviously, but I don't know what for. But it's not going to be military enough, plus 3s on the others. So let's just stick with that. Not a stack wipe, but we won, of course. Lost way less than they did, less than half. Let's keep moving in. Siege that thing down. There's my nice little vassal Adelan doing some sieging. Ryzen never does anything for me. Oh, but Ryzen is actually loyal now. Interesting. There's something in the patch notes about changing the relative strengths of alliances calculation. So maybe this was actually working incorrectly and they got too much liberty desire from that earlier on. That's actually quite possible. So I could start annexing them. If only I had a diplomat. What, are you at war? I'm blind. You're at war. Oh yes, of course you're in my war. Stupid me. Would you catch somebody? You would. And you should. Shift consolidate, so you have the maximum force in the middle. And grab whatever we can grab here. Yeah, 11,000 people. Can they all die? No, we're too late, unfortunately, too slow. There's the integration. Irresistible. Excellent. New quest. Rival for arrival. Always like that. Foothold on the Swahili coast. Mombasa. I don't even know that this is a sort of a quest that you can have. What does it do? We need to conquer provinces. The province of Mombasa, somewhere in Africa. And we would even gain a core on that if we did that. Mombasa. Assume it's somewhere close. No, it has to be here somewhere. Right? Swahili? Mombasa. What? Mombasa. Down here? I think not. I mean, fighting Kilwa, sure, although Kilwa is expanded nicely. Sure, but why? The trade flows in the wrong direction, so it flows past here, and we're already grabbing it up here. No, up here. It's way far away, hard to defend. I don't think I want that. And I'm not interested in any colonial war. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Somehow we managed to get over the 1,000, the cap of 1,000 development, so we can become an empire. Excellent. Let's check that in a minute. Rival of our rival. I'm not going to create a proper fleet, so let's just make the Ottomans like me. Yes, I want that anyway. Why don't you like... Ooh. Ooh, aggressive expansion, minus 98. Dear diplomat, once you're back, please talk to the Ottomans. Make them like me a lot. Are you married? We are married and you still don't like me. Jesus. Some estate is unhappy. The Olima. Oh, because we gained more land apparently. We need to... Oh yes, of course. That's also where the development came from. From annexing our vassal here. Give something with extremely high development, autonomy like this to the Olima, make them happy. There. Upgrading to Empire rank will be mostly good for me. But I gained 25 prestige, obviously also good. The question is, do we spend some prestige first? But we're so close to that being just fine that I'm just going to press this button right now. We now have a cultural union over all Caucasian cultures, so that's good. Bring some more people into the fold, and we need to think about whether we ever want to promote more cultures. We have a lot more promoted culture slots available to us. Emir is still unhappy, admin tech still out of reach. Building, no, not right now. You guys just killed somebody. Can you catch somebody? No, because of forts. Just stand here. It's gonna be alright. Oh yeah, and we of course grab these troops from our vassal. How does our force limit look now? Are we paying through the nose for it? Probably. We are at 100. We gained +2 force limit, but we gained 6 troops from them. Yeah, but we're gonna take land again in this war, so that's gonna increase our force limit. It's gonna be alright. Why did they have such high autonomy land? I guess because they had all these unrest and rebel issues. I guess I get that. Bohemia did start the golden era. Okay. That's that. You guys do this. You're actually being attritioned here, which I don't like. You could try to catch these guys off guard. Probably not gonna work. But it would be nice. Oh, we are actually gonna catch them. Or somebody else? No, we're gonna catch them. Is this the guy with the 6 maneuver? It is. Fastest running general ever. Won the Siege of Bukhara. Gain war score from that. You guys taking that. Siege deck, move on. Are you sort of a siege general? You're not. You're even worse at sieging. Is that my siege general here sitting around? Yeah. Who needs a siege general anyway, if all you do is siege? Yeah, I'm gonna take that, and I guess I can put these people on Samarkand and start that siege. And then this war is gonna end in a jiffy with mostly losses due to attrition, I guess. Do I want to carpet siege? They still have some troops, right? There's still, yeah, about 20,000 troops running around somewhere, including the Jarkandi, who obviously would like to get out of this war. Rival for arrival, it's done. Oh, that means the Ottomans like me again. Something happened. They probably don't want as much of our land anymore. Yeah, they want none of our land. Okay, so before they wanted the land of our subject, because now it's our land, they said, okay, we don't actually want that. So that's pretty good. Keeping more American footholds. Is this simply because we have a port down here? That we now get all these colonization missions. Well, not actual colonization, just colonization in the European sense of the word, right? Go somewhere, kill people. That's how Europe does colonization, or did colonization, at least in the past. Do I want to siege this fort? Yes, no. Do I have cannons here? I do have 10 cannons here, so I could just send a good siege stack there. Although it's level 3 fort, do I need to siege the fort? Do I need to take that attrition? Probably not. They probably don't want out yet. I don't even have a diplomat to ask them to leave. Can't decide. You guys can do a bit of carpeting here, I think. There. Just spread out. If some of you die, it's not the end of the world. For me, that is. Uzbek declared war on trans. Oh yeah, you're not going to be able to grab much. I have most of the control already. You guys are trying to grab new troops. We're actually knowing we're winning that. That's fine. Where are you going? You're going to Taraz. Ooh, and we're locked into Taraz. That's sort of scary. I just said it's not the worst if we lose some troops. And I mean it. Because we're that far over the force limit. You can go here because we now don't have enough troops here anymore for the siege, quote unquote, for the occupation, I guess. More prestige from, oh, we should actually spend some prestige on something, since we're gaining so much prestige from doing things. I'm just gonna call it a diet here, make the emirs happy, spend some of that prestige. This is, ooh, they decided not to go in. That's great. That means we can just crush them there. And crush them there, convert somebody, hopefully with a high impact on unity, like these guys here in Tabriz. And shift consolidate, don't even need to. This siege probably has too many men on it and no cannons. It's a pretty terrible siege. We only need 4,000 men here. And we actually took a disease outbreak on a bunch, so that's a bit stupid. 4,000 here. You guys just can, I don't know, try to move anywhere. See if you can catch anybody out. And then I'm just gonna move in the siege stack once they've won their siege to take that capital once and for all. A new quest? No, still not a new quest. Military access from Mongolia. Sure, Mongolia. Feel free to go through my land. I don't mind that in the slightest. Do I want these troops to go anywhere, like catch people out? Maybe, sure. But you go there, kill somebody, and keep going. Do I want to bring my siege general in to save some attrition? It means we're not going to be drilling here, but I think it's gonna have to be fine. I sent this army off just so they don't take attrition, and then I move the siege general over onto a stack somewhere to actually make these forts fall, hopefully almost instantly. Let's just do that now. Siege general is out. Let's grab a guy. You have 2 siege general. Put them on that capital fort. Occupation, that happened. We're actually taking attrition here, which I don't like, of course. Let's move in here. You can move to 2 people. Let's merge up first before we fight that. No need to lose troops. Won this siege, so you can now walk over to Kashgar, I think. It's gonna be alright. What are you? Afghan separatists, sure. You go ahead and separate. I think that's alright. Oh, we're maxed capped on admin actually, and we're still ahead of time, so I'm gonna spend some of that admin to reduce our inflation, which I maybe already should have done earlier. Let's just hit that button twice. It's gonna save us some money and make some other things better. Why are we losing again? Oh, mild winter. Well, is this Russia? Kinda sorta Russia, maybe. Soviet Union sort of thing, maybe. Let's have you go in there, and you go here, and you only need a guy here, and move the rest onto Kashgar. I'm gonna move them off once we have the siege general there, but they might as well start that siege now. You guys can walk over here, crush somebody, and keep going. Close to winning this war. Won the siege of Samarkand, 86%. It probably means that I want the real good siege general walking over here with a guy. So you are now him, walking there. The rest of you can do some sort of carpet sieging, and you don't need 1,000,000 troops here, you only need 10, out of which 10 are cannons. So let's do a typical 20-point siege stack, get the cavalry out, get some infantry out, and move these guys back to some less scary land. Let's move here so we can be there in case they find troops somewhere. Not that I know where they would get them from. This is another siege stack walking over to that fort. We don't really need that to happen at all. Because we have the siege general moving in here. He's 1 province behind, but I think we can handle that. Detach some troops, send you here to crush, and take you, come on, take you guys. Seriously? Take you guys. Leave 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And that's probably about the extent of carpet sieging we can do. Oh, we died. We became our son. That's fine. We can press buttons. We want prestige. and legalism, we want less unrest and legalism, we want missionary strength with heretics, and we also want this one here, Center of Scholarly Learning, because we have a diplomatic skill of 5. Excellent, very, very good. Grab that. We're still not going to reform the government, and yeah, keep going. Zap, zap. Where's my general? Come on in. -7, jumping to... Stop those relations with the Ottomans. Yes. Do you need more spy networks? I don't think I do down here. I think I want a spy network on the Muscovites instead in 14 days. I'm very interested to see how this jumps. We're at -7. We're +7 now that we had the tick, and now the general comes in. New heir is fine. Not very good at diplomacy, but otherwise, I mean, 8 pips is a bit below average, but it's gonna be alright. Goulash heir. And we gained 14% extra siege chance. Good. Consolidate these troops, because once again, I don't want my troops hanging around alone in occupied territory. Because of rebels. Let's do this. Muscovy is not considered a great... Come on, that's not a great power. Don't be ridiculous. 95%. Oh, we get tax and autonomy change, not particularly interested. Move towards legalism, which is nice, and gain tolerance of true faith, which is fine, but not particularly important. And move towards mysticism, which I don't like, and gain legitimacy. So it's tax and autonomy. Let's just take tax and autonomy here. Push more buttons. Move, 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 come on, grab that capital, please. Can I merge these? I can probably not just hit merge, and I'm too lazy for one person to actually do the manual merge. So let's just do this. Peace offer, yeah, I'm gonna do my own peace in a minute. Don't you worry about that, Transo. What am I gonna want anyway? I'm gonna want all of this for sure. Everything that's in the Persia trade node, and Samarkand trade node. I want the thing that I have claims on, Bukhara and Merv, which are the Fort provinces to it. I want Samarkand. And then I can probably take one of these. How about trade node? You're both in the same trade node. Any one of you better? 3 development, 4 development, same trade goods, so they don't really matter. Both are Sunni, which is good, so we don't have to convert them. Just do, doesn't really matter. Just do this. Cost us some Diplo, gonna give us some overextension, of course. Coalition. Delhi is gonna be new. Jharkhand is gonna be new, but peace locked. Could actually peace out Jharkhand first. No, I don't think I want to. Mamluks, Fars, just the normal, usual suspects. Muscovy, yeah. So nobody except Delhi. I think it's gonna be alright. So one more tick of money. Thank you. So we don't even need to finish that siege. I wasted some manpower on sieging that, I guess. Could have pieced out earlier on. So that's a yes. I'm gonna send this demand. There we go. Some prestige. Oh, should have spent prestige first, I guess. Oh, fine. Mistakes were made. Merge, move into unresty type territory, like where you guys can do this. And you guys can be like just 25 supply limit, just 20 supply limit. That's pretty horrible. Unrest, host unrest is very low. Only this place has sort of high unrest, so let's move there. And then go into supply map mode for these guys. I hate that it doesn't really work if you have multiple armies selected. 34 or a Gensh there. And you guys just go home first. Do you have a target? I don't know. Just get moving. That's that, and you guys move somewhere in here, and then we'll fix the armies afterwards. Coring, yes. Whoa, Samarkand is expensive. It's also really good. 38 development, nice. Core. There goes our admin. Actually, we're still pretty high on admin. We could still take admin tag ahead of time. Quest still boring. Ryzen is now back to being very libertarian. Why? I don't know. Lost conquest against trends. Oh yeah, that's not a surprise. We just ate all of that. Take that claim. Come home. And overextension. Yeah, I'm working on it. Can I have the reduce overextension quest, please? Instead of conquering stuff in Africa. Would be nice. Apparently not. QQ, taking printing press. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really matter to me. I can turn off this fort here. Probably got to keep these on though. Do I need to keep both of these? I don't think I need to keep Merv and Herat. Merv does everything that Herat does. And more. So let's kill this fort here. Bye. Keep you on. And keep running. I still want that reduce overextension quest. Why are you not giving it to me? It's just mean. Unrest, yes. Well, actually, didn't it say it's something like just 2 points of unrest everywhere? Oh, that changed. You guys, instead of going there, go to Bukhara instead. You can also stand in Kuzulkum here. You guys are taking a bit too much attrition, and by that I mean way too much attrition. How about you get a 6 pip general? And then we see how many of you we have to move off, which is everybody. I'm just gonna split this in half and send half of you here. And then half is probably way too little. Now we have 13, so we can move like 8 more people over there. And I know it sounds as if the math doesn't make sense, but since we have the general in there, we're dealing with percentages. And I think 8 people is going to be fine, maybe? No, I was wrong. You guy, go back there. You probably also can't all be here. Well, we'll fix that in a minute. Still no reduce of extension. Keep going here, Bukhara. Way too many people. No, actually with the general it's fine. You can start drilling here. And you guys are doing that there. Very good, very good. Just keep that rebellion down as much as we can while we still have nothing else to do for our armies. We are building claims on Fars, which is good. We are not claiming Muscovy, which is bad. If I were to declare war on you, Ottomans would still protect you. Build spy network. And the last guy can go and claim the other Yazd province here. Jazzed? I don't know. I feel very jazzed. Did we get another general slot from being a empire? We did. So we could get one from the emirs, but they're very, very influential, so that's a no. And we can't press the button anyway, so I'm just gonna get one. Am I? I want to. I really want to get a general. Speaking of getting generals, they swapped these two effects of professionalism, which is quite unfortunate because I was looking forward to the minus 50% general cost thing, but they moved it to the end now and instead give us this one, reduced morale damage taken by reserves, which is a very, very, very circumstantial bonus. You guys are probably too many now. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Let's move 2 of you who are drilled off and put you somewhere else. For now, do I grab another general? How are we on military tech? We are actually next year interested in taking it, and we don't have the power quite yet. So let's not grab a general for now. I think tech is more important than drilling. You are drilling, apparently. Are you not drilling here? Dude, drill. Drill, baby, drill. And I'm gonna keep making that joke. Just because I can. Now we have too many people here. Let's see that unrest map mode. And how many? Too many? 2? Drop off 2 of you. Send them to Samarkand for some unrest reduction, I guess. Every little bit helps. Keep going here and here and here. The Ottomans hopefully like me. What are you doing? What's happening here? Ooh, I did not see that war. Ottomans at war with the Romanian Knights, Trier, Denmark, Sweden, Commonwealth, Brittany. Is that the League War? That looks like the League War and I missed it. The League War fired and I missed it. Okay. I said I want you to suppress rebels. I do not. I want you to go over here and crush the Commonwealth. Everybody. Get to the Commonwealth border as fast as you can before they can sort of recover. And yeah, it's gonna be fine. Just walk. We're gonna fix the issues with attrition afterwards. And we're gonna fix the issues with rebels somehow. I want to screw the Commonwealth over big time. Come back from Muscovy. I don't really care about Muscovy right now. I need to see what we can do to the Commonwealth. Why are you this unhappy, Ryzen? Did you get supported or something? Liberty Desire. Development, better Diplotech, my Diplo relation, of course. Hey, trust. Why do you have such bad trust? Why don't you trust me? I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't say here why you don't trust me, but how do you have only 25 trust? What? What? 25 trust? Whatever did I do? Is that for annexing my vassal? Is that a new punishment somehow? Ooh, this is a bit too much attrition for me. Let's just give them a bit of a head start here. Come on, walk, walk, walk. Get walking. Come on, it can't be that far. There you go. Now we can also move somewhere around here. Move, move, move. Rebels still okay. We can have a claim on Fars, although I don't see that war happening right now. This is a nice little bit of expansion opportunity down here, but the other one is the goal of our campaign. We have to eat the Commonwealth. We just have to. Who is... Oh, Muscovy has occupied this. We might have to fight Muscovy, actually, if they take this land. And we're gonna have a bit of an issue here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have issues taking any land as long as Muscovy is in the war. Commonwealth has no more manpower and very little, well, bunch of troops, but not the amount of troops that they need. So that's good. No, I'm still not taking that tech. Move, move, move. Come on. We have a job to do here. Go, go, go. Oh wow, and we're 47 minutes into this episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, we're gonna declare war on the gigantic Commonwealth, and I can show you right now what that's gonna look like. We're gonna have to fight Trier, but that's about it. Since the others are busy. We're gonna win that war. We're gonna have some issues finding a way in here, finding the land we need, but I'm sure we're gonna somehow manage that. But that's gonna happen next time. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching and see you guys next time.